Guys, how you doing? Welcome back. This is my boy Adamslink. Welcome to another crazy video, and good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are watching this video from. So guys, let's discuss about politics. Yesterday I posted a video about Peter Obi allegedly stepping down for Atiku. Well, that report wasn't originally from me. Obviously you saw it. It was from even a very prominent, well-respected Nigerian politician who is currently a minister of state of Labour, Festus Keyamo, who reposted that headline, and he said Peter Obi will be stepping down for Atiku. I honestly kind of like discredit that headline. But you guys are taking it out on me like I am the one that said that Peter Obi is stepping down for Atiku. For those of you who have been watching me for a very, very long time now, of course, you guys know who I honestly support coming 2023. I don't want to say it because I have to be fair. But you guys know exactly who I'm supporting. You know who I've even praised the most, who I've even kind of like defended the most. So I don't understand why some of you just come from me. I said that I brought out that headline. That headline was never originated from me. You cannot beat or kill the reporter. No. Conveying a message to other people, that's not my fault. It's a message I'm conveying. Yeah? You can't beat the messenger. Well, that said, let's also move forward to discuss about other stuff. LGBTQ community are coming for presidential candidate like Peter Obi and also Tinubu. Someone said, Fabulous said, when are we going to address the fact that Peter Obi has not made his stand on LGBTQ public yet? We deserve to know if he believes in human rights. Also, for those speculating I am heterosexual, but that doesn't stop me from addressing human rights issues in Nigeria. A presidential candidate should let us know where he stands regarding other Nigerians living in constant fear because of their identity and sexuality. I address issue you all are afraid to address. I'm undraggable as well. A country cannot be fixed if human rights are ignored. I stand with all humans. All humans matter regardless of their identity and sexuality. So they are asking, what is the stand? What is the stand of Peter Obi concerning LGBTQ community? Or you can easily call them gay, lesbians, and intersexual and transgender, cross-dresser and all the rest. That's what LGBTQ stands for. So, what is the view of Peter Obi? Well, let me just read you a few comments because I wouldn't want to make any remark yet. This lady said, if we began to list Nigeria problem, this won't even fall in top 100. You are in abroad, so face your abroad government and is fighting for LGBTQ. Leave us to fight for a country first. Then Dana Rega said, Peter Obi can't address anything concerning the LGBTQ community because his word will be taken out of context. Plus, Nigeria has far more pressing issues that needs addressing right now, which everyone, including members of the queer community, knows. Let's get our priorities straight. Then this lady said, the real reason why Peter Obi won't talk about it is simply many of his influencers are into LGBTQ+, but we can't use that to judge his own personal stand. It's more of culture, not moral. Then someone also said, keep your sexuality private. No one cares if you are a gay or straight. No one needs to endorse either also. What is the essence of seeking endorsement for your sexuality if you believe it's acceptable to you? Well, they also came for Bola Tinubu. Someone also said, when are we going to address the fact that Bola Tinubu has not made a stand on LGBTQ community yet? We deserve to know if he believes in human rights, is in the ruling regime party for goodness sake. Then someone said, Asiwaju, I think he would have a distant stand to the issue of LGBTQ. Having known Tinubu, when he was the Lagos government, he will never stop anyone to do what is like to his life. But mind you, your constitution does not allow same-sex practice as of today. Well, let's discuss the one about Peter Obi. Honestly, let us be honest with you guys. Let us be honest. Nigerians, we have so many issues. So many issues. In fact, let us first talk about insecurity. Because in a country where you do not have insecurity, I do not think any other sexuality matters. Let's handle insecurity. Let's handle regular power supply. Let's handle good roads. Let's handle good school. No actual strike. Let's handle good health. Then we start talking about sexuality. I honestly think sexuality is the last thing on our plate currently. That is my own stand. We are passing through major stuff that affects all of us. Poverty do not know if you are an LGBTQ member or not. Poverty. Insecurity do not care if you are LGBTQ community or not. It goes out to get anyone. Before we say kidnappers goes out to get only the rich. But nowadays, they do not care about the rich. They just care about as long as you are a breathing human being, they will kidnap you. If you cannot provide money, they will use your body parts for money ritual. So, they don't care. Well, for me, that's my stand though. But kindly leave your comment below, guys, because this is a discussion video and everyone is allowed to bring his or her idea into this discussion. And, you know, the ASO is a strike, like I've said before. The federal government said they have met 80% of ASO demand. And meanwhile, ASO said this federal government, this Buhari regime is very deceitful. They are full of deceit, that they have not meant nothing. Well, we do not know who to believe. The Nigerian Muslim who wants comedian Nedu to be banned from using Muslim attire for his comedy skits. According to him, he said, the Muslim of Nigeria can never accept this. Enough is enough. We want any video comedy by this man that contain this dress Islamic to be banned by the government and the police, because our religion Islamic is not being our religion Islam is being sabotaged. So the entire Muslims have no way to allow it. Well, I think he's speaking for himself though. He's not speaking for me. He's not speaking for me. It's just an attire. It's just an attire, guys. He's not speaking for me. He said they want Nelu to be banned from using such outfits for his comedy videos. For me, he's not speaking for me. I think he's speaking for another Muslim. Like, if you agree with him, please kindly indicate so that you can know if you can join his campaign to petition the federal government to ban comedian Nedu from using such outfits. Well, we have so many stuff disturbing this our country. It's not only I do not think outfits is one of them, but so many. Like I never imagined they will be asking president, like the presidential candidate like Peter Obi and Tinubu, to talk about their view on LGBTQ community. Someone staying abroad, asking our presidential candidate that's a such question, all the way from abroad. Like, you never asked any of our presidential candidates about what is that presidential candidate going to do about the insecurity, the light, and the everything, and you think the only question that you can throw out is about sexuality. Come on, man. We have so much. Come and stay in Nigeria and experience Nigeria. Let me know if you will ever think about LGBTQ over here. I don't think so. All I'm saying is that poverty do not recognize, insecurity do not recognize if you are LGBTQ community or not. We need to sustain that first before going forward to fight for other things. After all, we have cross-dressers like Bobrisky, who have openly came out severally to identify as a woman, and yet nothing is being done. Nobody is troubling them. Nobody is discriminating them. Nobody is fighting them. They are not being arrested. They are not being jailed. Nothing. They are still living their life freely, making so much money in Nigeria. It's like, okay, why is there a need for us to start saying, okay, why is this one this, why is this one so? They are living their life freely. You can see a lot of Nigerians also following them on social media, thereby allowing them to make a hell lot of money from themselves. So what is it? What is it, guys? And again, concerning that Peter Obi stepping down for Atiku, like I've said before, that report wasn't directly from me. You cannot shame, you cannot beat, you cannot kill the messenger. So it's just something I was trying as much as possible to speak about, and I will applaud you. Please always go through the video. Don't just look at a headline and be like, oh, this is what it said. Headline must be catchy for you to watch it and see exactly what I mean about that headline. Chicken, that is just how the system is. Then I will say Shettima, Tinubu's vice, is now trying as much as possible to identify as a complete Nigeria. Even the Igbo was also imbued into his dressing, just to show you that he likes the Igbo people. I do not know if Igbo people agree. Well, that's it, guys. Kindly leave your comment below, guys. Tell me exactly how you feel about what we have discussed.
We have not done anything. People are crying. What if one will do something? What will happen? You can see how people are crying every day. So when I see them crying, it is sweet to me, and it depends them.
I see them pain them, you go to sweet us. I see them sweet us, you go to pain them.
So now let me just tell you, each time I wake up, I take newspaper, front page. They say, Wike, he did this, he did that. I will laugh. If there's somebody close to me, I say, well, I found one bottle of drainage here, make them be uncomfortable, make them to be having sleepless nights. At the appropriate time, whatever required to be done will be done. Nobody can threaten me, not one. And nobody has my life. It's only God that will say the day I will die. Because you that is saying that you will do this, you will do that, just be careful. Before you know it, you don't go. So just all of us should be calm. You've read what is happening in PDP, this and that and that and that. Nothing has happened yet. But by the grace of God, something will happen.
We can